Thank you, Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. Attorney, I never imagined I would ever meet you, let alone be taught by you personally for 4 whole years where you have to fly from Manila to Iloilo for a class who keeps bolahing or trying to bola the class. Thank you so much, Attorney. For some of us, law school was a mere dream without all the support that you have dedicated to us. I would like to extend our sincerest gratitude on behalf of our class, Attorney, for all the support that you have shared with our institution. You will be sorely missed. To look back on your journey with us and offer our highest appreciation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you to the West Visayas State University President, President Joselito Villaruz. Please be seated. The Commission on Higher Education Chairperson, Shirley Agrupis. Vice President for Academic Affairs, Maria Asuncion Christine Dequilla. Legal Education Board Chairperson, Jason Barlis. West Visayas State University College of Law, Dean Ian Thomas Besana. I am now at the quandary how to introduce the next. Do I introduce you as the Professor Doctor, or do I introduce you as the First Lady, Luis Araneta Marcos? To our graduates, Batch Dakub, and their loved ones, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a good day to you all, especially to our 24 graduates and aspiring lawyers. Today, we gather to celebrate an achievement that you earned through years of hard work, discipline, and sacrifice. And perhaps there is no more fitting place for this occasion than Iloilo City, or what we fondly call the City of Love. There is meaning in that title, especially for those who have chosen the study and practice of law. For while the law demands firmness, rigor, and objectivity, justice must never lose sight of its humanity. It must always carry compassion, fairness, and respect for human dignity. The legal profession has always been part of my life. My father, President Ferdinand Marcos Sr., was a lawyer. My wife is also one, as you all know very well. She has had the privilege of teaching in your institution and guiding many of you through your legal education. In fact, I have heard enough stories about recitations, classroom debates, and examinations to know exactly how much hard work was required for you to be here today. And despite this alleged aversion to the Socratic method, you have clearly survived law school. My confidence in this graduating class is stronger than most because the First Lady believes in you. And as far as I'm concerned, if she believes in your capability, then I'm inclined to believe her, as most good husbands always do. Kidding aside, you are here because you continue to persevere, despite facing, I'm sure, many difficulties and challenges. You chose to endure with the sacrifices that you had to make, knowing that the profession that you seek carries a purpose greater than just personal ambition. And that perhaps is a true measure of a lawyer. Beyond intelligence or eloquence, it is character. And if character is a true measure of a lawyer, then it cannot be left to chance. It must be formed, nurtured, and demanded of those who serve. This administration recognizes that the strength of our justice system depends greatly on the quality of those who will serve within it. And that is why we continue to improve the field by investing in education and institutional reform. This year, we have allotted over 1.3 trillion pesos for the advancement of education, affirming our belief that the progress of our nation begins with the empowerment of its people. The completion of the new College of Law building of WVSU also reflects our commitment to investing in future generations of Filipino lawyers and public servants. Designed to support both academic excellence and practical training, the 4-story building houses 6 classrooms with a capacity of 40 students each, a dedicated review room, 2 moot courts, offices, and other essential facilities. And as we open the doors of this new facility, we also open greater opportunities for aspiring legal professionals to learn, to serve, and then to contribute to our nation. Dear graduates, our future lawyers, there is a beautiful quote coined by former President Ramon Magsaysay. He once stated that those who have less in life should have more in law. This is a reminder that your chosen profession carries a responsibility to ensure that the poor, the vulnerable, the marginalized, the disenfranchised are not left without protection simply because they lack wealth or influence or power. At a time when public trust in institutions is tested, responsibility becomes even more important. Your success will not be measured solely by the cases that you win or the positions that you will hold. It will be measured by the confidence that people place in you, by the fairness with which you exercise your profession, and by the integrity you demonstrate even when no one is watching. As you face a new chapter, I hope you will stay steadfast in the principles that brought you to this calling. Do not be swayed by fleeting opinions or the lure of convenience. So long as you remain anchored in integrity, fairness, and truth, you shall never lose your way. May you always choose principle over convenience, truth over falsehood, and service over self-interest. May you use your expertise to help build a nation worthy of the aspirations of our people. We cannot wait to see the day when the profession welcomes you as members of the Philippine Bar. In this endeavor, know that your families, your friends, professors, and the whole nation are rooting for you. Together, let us shape a bagong Pilipinas where the rule of law is respected, where justice is accessible, and where every Filipino is living with dignity and hope. To the graduates of West Visayas State University College of Law, once again, congratulations. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.